on everybody, back again with another food. But this time I'm at West Virginia State Fair 2021. Gonna give you guys a tour and let's go. So over here is a food stand, a little kids ride. You got the merry-go-round carousel. I guess it's like a mini wave swinger. I don't know what. Food stand. Ticket booth. You guys are gonna have to bear with me because there's too many people. I guess that's what I get for coming on a Saturday. A Central Park ride. I guess you drive like cars around a track. And I guess it's like guest information. And then over here, you have a mini Himalaya for kids. Hold on, let me. Yeah, it's pretty. I think it's kind of funny. I don't know what that ride is. Here we have a dragon coaster. We have the teacup, the slide, and you have a giant wheel. Well, they call it mulligan wheel, but the sign says it's a giant wheel. So, by the way, this is Ride Offer, Orange Unit. The next bucket list I want to try is the Ride Offer's Blue Unit. It's definitely a bucket list. Another little kid ride. Oh, mini scrambler. AKA the grass. Well, that's not really a grass cutter, is it? Another little kid ride. We got the Magic Maze. Gotta get away from the music. More games, yo-yo. We have a speedway which is not operating. And then we have a racing coaster, so Coaster Cred. Wait, no, that ain't no basketball game. It's a basketball game. Ticket booth, another one. Another coaster for little kids, Coaster Cred. The gigantic Dutch wheel. And then we have a Husk Tornado. Definitely an evil ride. Alright, I gotta get away from the music. Himalaya. We have the Husk Tornado. Well, Husk Flipper if you guys. Yeah, it's crazy. It's an evil ride, that's for sure. And then over there is the Sizzler grass cut code. Himalaya. another episode. And over here, went to Money Mini Market. And then new for last year, but they couldn't really do it because of COVID, is the Beauty. I don't know if KMG makes this type of ride or not, that doesn't find out. I know years ago at the Salem Fair, they had a similar ride, except it didn't go upside down. It was called the Extreme. Yeah, that's definitely a huge no-no for me. We got Full Tilt. We got another little kid fun house. Ring of Fire, and then kind of like directly behind it is the Wild Mouse. Too many people here. Sorry, I'm complaining. It's just too many people here. That's definitely going to be a no-no for me. No Ring of Fire for me. That does not tilt. I don't know why it's called Full Tilt if it does not tilt. Come on, people. Ring of Fire. Gravatron or whatever you guys call it. We have game stand. We have, I guess, like blankets and stuff. Break a bottle game. I might have to put this in like fast motion or something. This is crazy. Typhoon. Holy moly. This is crazy. Well, at least the sun is going out. Earlier it was like boiling hot. And of course, can you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but look at this. And I'm going to give right off credit. It sounds pretty good. It sounds better than what it did back in 2019. Look at this fucking light. I did, however, film on it, so make sure you guys check that out. Tidal Wave, which I'm gonna be completely honest, it's not really good. No offense to Arthur, but I want a better ride cycle. Sorry, I can't. Yeah. It's not a good thing. Vertigo. More games and food. What I'm really disappointed about this year about West Virginia is that years ago there used to be a donut burger. Yes, you heard me say donut burger. You're like, what? So basically what it is, the bun is like it's like a hamburger bun, except you use the donut for the buns. So yeah, this is mental. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I didn't really give you guys a full. I need to give you guys. Hold on. There's just too many people here. And then over here, there's like an area to sit down and eat. Holy moly. 10 minutes? Food stand that actually stays on the ground itself. I'm gonna have to, like, this is gonna be bad. It's have to be like some type of magical edit or something. This mental. Good lord. Excuse me. See if I can cut. Excuse me. Excuse me. We got the tilt. And look at the zipper from the back. Purple lights. Now, you should check out the blue unit zipper. Oh man, that's definitely a bucket list for sure. Ferris Fury, which is a pirate boat. And then, I'm telling you, this place is jam-packed. I mean, today's Saturday, day on Monday. You guys might see this on Sunday.
Is it like a tiger? Okay, one second.
So, I'll probably give you a good good. Hey, I'm vlogging. More game fan. Man, these people are just you could win yourself a prize. Look at those little duckies. More little kids stuff. I ain't never seen so many people my entire life. I mean, back to that. Me either. When I was at Buck Canyon, it was kind of busy too. Probably after the day after I filmed and after I uploaded, I think that's when Buck Canyon bam. We got the bumper cars. They call it scooter. Holy moly, I'm sorry if this video is bad. It's just too many freaking people. And then you got Orbiter. And that's why I'm gonna cut it off because see the copyright. Bye. What's going on, everyone? Back again with another favorite video. Today, wait a minute. That looks like the Dutch wheel. Wait, there's the Mulligan wheel. Right off the show's orange unit. We must be in West Virginia. Yes, we are finally back at the West Virginia State Fair 2025 with Ride Off the Show's orange unit. This is the one that comes to West Virginia. Unfortunately, they do not. I didn't see them at all last year, both units. But it's okay. We got a good selection of rides here, so yeah. So I guess this must be new. the wristband credit thing. The blue unit, I know the blue unit does this, but I guess orange unit is doing it now. So this is the whole wristband ride credit stuff. Kind of like what Dailo does. Most of the bigger companies are doing stuff like this. I guess because of, you know what? I guess to make things a little bit easier. But yeah, here's the information thing. Little kids stuff, which we don't really care about that. Mini Himalaya. But like I said, we got a good selection, but some of the ride cycles are kind of a rip-off. There's more little kid stuff. I mean, we don't really care about the little kid stuff. We care about the big kid stuff, the adult stuff. Fun slide. Can't go wrong with fun slide. But yeah, like I said, we have a good selection. So I came on a Saturday. This is technically part 1. Part 2 will be on Monday. And I think I'm going to be doing a live stream on Monday. Because actually I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm going back to Berkeley County Youth Fair in Martinsburg, West Virginia. So, yeah. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with the Beast. Your standard games over here. Racing Coaster, right over there. The Husk Tornado. But the thing about the Husk Tornado, you guys will see what happens. It's not going up like it should. So it's kind of a rip-off cycle if you ask me. Not trying to badmouth them, but at the same time I kind of am. Like, that's not what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to go up and make the husk noise and all that stuff. So, yeah. Of course, you got the Dutch wheel. Right beside the Dutch... Come on, people. Right beside the Dutch wheel is the Arctic Blast, which we have not seen for a while. So it's nice to see Arctic Blast again. Oh, boy. Lots of stuff happening. But yeah, here's the Arctic Blast. Come on, people. Good lord. Ferris Fury. We got copyrighted music, so we gotta, Rampage, which actually says Banshee, but I thought it was called Rampage. I don't know what the rides are called. They changed the name of the rides. Yeah, sorry about the music. Sizzler, the fastest Sizzler. Ring of Fire, which it don't have the cage over it like it usually does. But it looks nice, but I would not do that. I would rather ride it with the cage than not the cage. I feel like the cage, it kind of makes it a little bit more safer. Starship 3000. Right beside that is brand new, I think last year, the Flying Dutchman. Kind of like full tilt. But I don't think it's tilting. And if you guys are gonna tell me off like y'all did before, I'm sorry, but sometimes it don't tilt. And I have not seen it tilt, so don't judge me for that. Wild Mouse over there. Ooh-wee. It's a hot one, that's for sure. More games over here. Yeah, I think this is the mini bumper cars. Yeah, I think Hot Wheels. They usually, I think, have 2 of them. I must be thinking of the blue unit. KNG Inferno, aka Freakout. Kind of rip-off cycle on that too, because the gondola thing don't spin. I think it's spun one time. And then right beside Inferno is the Orbiter, which is the fastest Orbiter I ever rode, without a doubt. It's a good ride. It really is. But boy, is she quick. And then right beside that is the ARM Vertigo, regular Vertigo, not Saturn 16. I still say Saturn 16 is like my #1 pick as far as Vertigo swings go. Yeah. It's just, I mean, it's a good selection, don't get me wrong. I just think some of the rides can do a little bit better as far as the cycle goes. Because I feel like you're kind of getting ripped off at the same time. Like, Tornado ain't doing what it's supposed to do. Inferno ain't doing what it's supposed to do. Here's the concert stage, all that stuff. Which, I mean, whew. I see bubbles. Oh, little bubble thing. Did I mention that it's hot? I mean, it's always hot here. What am I talking about? And then we're gonna go on the other side, cause we still got more rides. We still got them. There's the Mulligan Wheel, but on the thing it says Giant Wheel, but I know it's called Mulligan Wheel. So yeah, I don't know why it's like called Giant Wheel. If it's called Mulligan Wheel, don't you think you would name it Mulligan Wheel on the sign? Oh boy. I'm complaining. I shouldn't complain. I really shouldn't, but at the same time, it's kind of a... I guess I'm so used to being around Cole Amusements, seeing a different show, it's like, what is going on? But, yeah, it's... More games over here. There's the Mulligan Wheel, Tilt-A-Whirl, and the zipper. Gotta have a zipper. I'm sorry, you gotta have a zipper. Although I kind of want to go to Wilson, Tennessee Fair to see the Blue Unit zipper. Wild Mouse Coaster, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago. And then here's other stuff. There's my mom. Hi. Yo-yo swings. So yeah, I didn't really get everything like I should, but I'll get everything on Monday. As far as the rides that I missed, which is the yo-yo swings, the Tilt-A-Whirl, Ferris Fury, and the Beast. And we got Himalaya. So yeah, let's end it with Himalaya.